You think your anger is a problem, but what if I told you your anger is actually your power, just completely out of control? Most people spend their entire lives trying to suppress it, hide it, or feel guilty about it. But that is exactly why it controls them. Because anything you try to bury grows in the dark. Think about the last time you got angry. Your heart started racing. Your jaw tightened. Your thoughts became sharp and aggressive. In that moment, you felt a surge of energy, almost like you could do anything, but instead of using it, you either exploded and regretted it later, or you stayed silent and let it destroy you from the inside. And this is where most people lose, because anger is not weakness. It is raw energy, but without control, it becomes self-destruction. The truth is, nobody ever taught you how to control it. They only told you calm down, relax, breathe, ignore it. But that advice never works when your emotions are already on fire. So instead of fighting your anger, let me show you how to own it. The first thing you need to understand is that anger is always a reaction, never the root cause. Nobody gets angry for no reason. It is always triggered by something deeper: disrespect, rejection, frustration, or feeling out of control. Anger is just the surface, but underneath it there is something else. And if you do not learn to identify it, you will always react blindly. Imagine someone disrespects you. Your immediate reaction is anger, but if you pause for just a second, you will realize the real emotion is hurt or ego or insecurity. And the moment you see that clearly, you gain power, because now you're not reacting. You are observing, and observation is control. The second thing you must learn is to delay your reaction, not suppress it. Delay it, because anger demands instant action. It wants you to speak immediately, act immediately, prove yourself immediately. But the strongest people in the world do the opposite. They wait, because time kills emotional intensity. Give yourself even 10 seconds and you will notice your thoughts becoming clearer, your breathing slowing down, your logic returning. And in those 10 seconds, you take back control from your emotions. This is why powerful people rarely react instantly. Not because they do not feel anger, but because they understand timing is everything. The third step is to redirect the energy. Anger gives you energy. Use it. Do not waste it. Instead of shouting, instead of arguing, instead of destroying relationships, take that same energy and channel into something that actually improves your life. Go to the gym, push harder than ever before, work longer, focus deeper, build something, learn something, grow something. Because anger can either destroy your life or build it, depending on how you use it. The difference is not the emotion. The difference is direction. Now here's where it gets even deeper. Most people think controlling anger means becoming calm all the time, but that is not true. Real control means choosing when to be calm and when to be dangerous. There are moments in life where you need that fire, where you need intensity, where you need to stand your ground. But if you cannot turn it off, it will turn against you. And this is why emotional mastery is not about removing anger. It is about controlling its volume, like a dial, not a switch. You turn it up when needed, and you turn it down when it is not. And the only way to do that is by building awareness every single day. Start noticing what triggers you. Start noticing how your body reacts. Start noticing the patterns, because once you see the pattern, you can break it. And once you break it, you're no longer controlled by it. Now, let me show you the harsh truth. If you do not learn this, your anger will cost you everything. It will ruin relationships, destroy opportunities, push people away, and leave you isolated. Because nobody wants to be around someone who cannot control themselves. You might feel powerful in the moment, but long term, you lose respect, trust, and connection. And without those, you lose everything. But if you learn to control it, if you learn to use it, you become unstoppable, because now you have access to an emotion that most people fear, but you understand it. You control it. You use it as fuel instead of letting it burn you. And that is what separates average people from powerful people. So the next time you feel anger rising, do not panic. Do not suppress it. Do not explode. Instead, pause, observe, delay, and redirect, because that is how you take something destructive and turn it into your greatest advantage. And if you can master this one emotion, you can master your entire life. because a man who controls his anger controls himself, and a person who controls themselves cannot be controlled by anyone else. So ask yourself right now, are you controlled by your anger, or are you ready to control it?